down from the aircraft after their 3,500-mile flight.
Over 7 decades, Queen Elizabeth was a constant, a fixed point, not only in the UK, but across a Commonwealth of 2.5 billion people.
If we look at historically the organisations in the world, I can't think of any who had that privilege of having the same person at its head for 7 decades.
Over that time, the world and the Queen's place in it changed quite radically. In her absence, the Commonwealth is at a crossroads. It is made up of 56 independent nations in one voluntary club, though most were former British colonies. 36 are republics, Barbados becoming the latest in 2021. In 15, the Commonwealth realms, King Charles remains the head of state. But some, including Jamaica, the Bahamas, even Australia, have expressed interest in removing him as their monarch.
Australia's enthusiastic welcome for Queen Elizabeth continues.
Australia's new Prime Minister refers to this visit from the Queen as a defining moment in its history. And yet he's opened the door for Australia to become a republic, though he won't be drawn into it now.
My views on that, of course, are well known and well documented, but now's not a time to talk about our system of government.
But many are, including Jamaica, where Prince William and Kate faced protests and a reminder of Britain's colonial past. A former senator who helped organise those demonstrations told us they want out.
It is fine for England to continue with a monarchy, and we'll watch. I will applaud and wish you well with that. But for Jamaica and other Caribbean countries, other Commonwealth countries, there are not many left with a monarchy as head of state. It is time to move on. 2022 is the year in which we must make a definitive break.
In Belize, though, a divide by generational lines.
I also don't believe that we should move away from England.
Some people do feel upset about the whole monarchy and the colonialization and what that means for Belize.
For King Charles, then, barely into his reign, a moment of reckoning. Tied to the legacy he's inherited, a challenge to convince the Commonwealth he's a modern monarch in a changing world. Jay Akbar, 5 News.